Hello.
Hey Andy, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How's kitchen looking? I like the photos.
Yeah, it's very nice. Super happy about it.
And what else is like left to be done in the house? Is like complete renovation or
Almost. A bathroom is still not complete. But it will be hopefully complete next week. Um,
okay.
and yeah, we're also preparing to move. Started to pack some boxes, and yeah, let's hope it will be. Let's hope the bathroom will finish next week because otherwise we'll be left with a non-functional bathroom for like 2 weeks or so.
And you want to move before Christmas, right?
Yes,
That's nice. Hi
that's the
Grant.
goal. Hey, Grant.
Hey, Boyan. Hey, Andy. Talking about
Hey.
the Renault.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. I just said we started to pack some boxes and planning to start moving on this weekend, and yeah, seems like we
Awesome.
can move in before Christmas, which is
Oh,
nice.
that's exciting, dude. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pictures, like I really like the kitchen. Yeah, everything's coming along very nicely.
Yeah, I'm super happy about it. It's very nice. I think there's a couple of things probably left to be done when we moved in, but yeah, we figured it's nicer to move in now and finish some things when we're already in instead of like waiting here, and yeah, and then we
Yeah,
also have enough time to prepare our current home for the new tenants. So that also takes probably. I think we have to paint the walls white again. Yeah, they're all pretty much all white, but we made some holes here and there. We have to close the holes and everything.
yeah.
It's good to have some time left for this.
Well,
Yep.
it'll be nice to be able to get in and enjoy Christmas in your new home too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Do you, by the way, have a chimney or something like that?
Yeah, we do. So we have
No way.
like an open fireplace actually. So yeah, Santa can come in.
He can make it in. Perfect.
Yeah. Still have to get a Christmas tree, but yeah. So enough
Yeah.
time to get one.
Most likely you're gonna live with these light bulbs for a couple of months.
Yeah.
That's like always like the last thing you change.
Right, exactly.
Cool. So Grant, are you gonna lead this one?
Yeah. So I was just getting into the notes here. I see that Arturo left an item async. So he mentioned that he's been working on create learning paths and content to distribute or contribute to the API. I think Boyan, you've been helping on that too. And he says that he's outlined a new API doc structure and he's going to be creating merge requests for that. So I haven't looked at these notes yet, so I'm not sure what he's talking about there, but let's see, doc summary of API improvements. Yeah, so maybe
Yes.
just reordering how we have the API documentation.
Yeah, basically he wants to prepare like a new structure to separate like GraphQL and REST API with documentation, how to learn, the whole tutorials and like ideas behind that, even maybe having some examples. Like that's what we gathered through our small research. So
Awesome. Okay, gotcha. Great. I was going to add here, adding an item. So I've been working on the internal API survey. So we reached out to engineers within GitLab, and we're exploring essentially how we approach API development, about opinions or processes around REST versus GraphQL, challenges that we may have. And so I have uploaded a video and shared that out to our working group channel and integrations group channel as well. So we can probably keep sharing that a little bit broader. But yeah, I'll add some links here to that. But yeah, looking forward to hearing people's thoughts from the survey. If there are some additional next steps, I think we have 44 respondents total, and it was our first kind of pass at this type of survey. So there could be a lot of different actions we could take. from that, but mostly this is in response to our gap analysis. So we were trying to understand what gaps we had in our REST versus GraphQL APIs. We worked with a few groups previously in like a spreadsheet audit, but it was just a handful of groups that were participating there. And rather than going more broad with that approach, because it was kind of hands-on, we thought we would use this survey and try to understand what gaps and challenges we were having. So, so yeah, this will close out that issue. The next thing I'm seeing us doing on the research side is probably the last thing that we're planning on doing is the API persona research. And I'll have to add links in here for these, but let me add the note here. So yeah, we'll be working on that in the next, I guess the rest of this quarter. We'll try to get that up and running, and we'll be investigating if there are additions to our existing personas or clarifications, or if we need to create new personas to kind of capture users of our APIs. So I've got a research issue open for that, and we'll be getting that up and going next. So yeah, let me find some links to add here. And if you guys have other items to add, maybe you can work on that here. Okay, there's the link to the survey.
We have also linked to the Slack chat you posted.
Oh yeah, I'll find a link to that as well. Sorry, but what you were saying though?
No worries. There's
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. And so this was for the when I was sharing out the API survey results.
Yep.
Okay, I want to pull that up to this item here. So that'll be that's a little bit, that survey is different from the API persona research we'll be doing.
Oh, okay. This was internal API. Maybe
Yeah, internal API survey. So we've done an external user research or API user research survey. We just did the internal API survey, and then there's 1/3 very focused research issue on the API persona itself. So the very first survey we did was more broadly reaching out to external users to understand what their pain points and challenges were around our APIs. So it wasn't really focused on defining personas. So we're going to do a little bit more research on that topic.
gotcha.
Okay. All right. I was going to ask, I was thinking about this morning to our recent work on API docs generation. So I was wondering, Andy, if there's been any follow-up from that. If anything, is there an opportunity to maybe share that a little more broadly to users to kind of get a sense of what they can do now in terms of the Open API spec?
Not yet. So I think I've been pretty busy with the Jira stuff, so I didn't look into Open API that much in the past couple of weeks. But I think the next step is to so the documentation that we generate right now is not really that user friendly. So I think the next step is to be able to have people to have an easy way to generate the documentation, and then I want to add. I think I have an issue for that. And try to find it, to add a guide to the documentation on how to contribute to the Open API documentation, so it's easy for everyone to see how it works, and yeah, how to add more stuff to it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you can find that issue, that was just making sure that we're not missing an opportunity to share out the work that we've done so far. But I know that for the FedRAMP kind of use case, we were, I assume we're leveraging that today, but I guess there's still some work to be done to expose this to users.
Right, exactly. So yeah, currently the focus was just FedRAMP, but I think this is the great thing about it is if it's actually usable for real users. So that's where the most value comes from.
Okay, perfect.
I'm making this issue here.
Awesome, thank you. All right, well, that's what we had on the agenda today. If I can clear my throat. So I think that, one thing that we are lacking is more of the status updates. I don't know if there's anything else that everyone here is tracking or working to progress. Even if we can just share updates, if nothing's happened, that's fine. But yeah, from anyone else that's not on the call, updates on DRI items would be great to hear from everyone. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't know. I think Andy, that automated docs effort was the main one that you were working on. And Boyan, you were helping Arturo with that first item. So I think we've kind of reported everything that we're working on this call.
Yeah, I guess we can maybe leave this async if someone wants to adapt their things. So.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So we'll leave this here and hopefully everyone. Oh, you got it. You got it, Boyan.
Sorry.
No, you're good. All right. Well, thanks for hopping on the call today. I don't know if there's anything else before we wrap up on your end. All right. Hope you all have a good week.
Thanks, you too.
You too, Andy. Bye, guys.
Bye.